Thank you for joining me on our weekend edition of Daily Dish. In today's episode, I will be bringing you all the week's top stories in the world of technology, sports, politics, and entertainment. Who is helping ASAP Rocky get out of jail? Stick around to find out that answer on today's episode of Daily Dish.
There's no way in the world, if anything's meaningful and truthful, that you're not going to offend someone. You've got to be able to say what it is, say how it is, and take the consequence.
Earlier this week, Oakland City Council voted to ban the use of facial recognition technology being used by the city, which of course includes their police force. This is the third city to ban the technology since May. San Francisco was the first to ban the technology, followed by Somerville, Massachusetts, and now Oakland is ditching the software that has proven to be unjustly deployed, inaccurate, and even biased. The Oklahoma City Thunder's discussions to move 9-time All-Star guard Chris Paul to a new destination have been stalled, but there is an increasing expectation that he will start the season with the team. Oklahoma City has been working with Paul and his representatives on finding a trade, but nothing is materializing this deep into summer free agency. Both sides believe there are benefits to Paul, who is 34, playing out the season with the Thunder. For now, there's a belief that there could be more success exploring trade scenarios again after December 15th, or even the completion of the 2019-2020 season. In 2016, it was lock her up, and now in 2019, it's send her back. On Wednesday, President Donald Trump doubled down on the go back to where you came from speech during a rally in Greenville, North Carolina. This was in response to the 4 progressive House members who have purposely put themselves in a position that is in Trump's way. During his first rally since officially relaunching his re-election campaign, Trump spent more of his initial energy focusing on the 4 new Democratic members than his actual 2020 presidential opponents. The rally was a campaign distillation of the racist tweet he had sent on Sunday, where he insisted that the 4 members need to go back and help fix the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came from. With the exception of a heckler or two, the crowd seemed to enjoy this new campaign theme, chanting "Send her back." This echoed the way crowds on the 2016 campaign trail delighted in chanting "Lock her up" when Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton was mentioned, except none of the 4 congresswomen are running against Donald Trump. Most of Trump's complaints about the members were recycled attacks that have already garnered criticism for taking the members' words out of context. Trump accused Ayanna Pressley of trying to monopolize the narratives of people of color and claimed Omar minimized the 9/11 attacks while sympathizing for Americans trying to join ISIS. Hey, Upper East Siders, your one and only source into the scandalous lives of Manhattan's elite is coming back. Warner Media announced a spin-off series of Gossip Girl on their newly named streaming service HBO Max. Rumors of a Gossip Girl reunion have been circulating for a while, but this new series won't focus on the adventures of Serena van der Woodsen and Blair Waldorf. The offshoot is set 8 years after the original show's finale and will follow a new generation of New York private school teens who are introduced to the school surveillance of the Gossip Girl site. The show will explore how much social media and the landscape of New York itself has changed in the intervening years. And finally, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian lobbied President Donald Trump to help release ASAP Rocky from jail in Sweden. ASAP Rocky has been behind bars in the country since July 2nd after being involved in an altercation with fans who had been following him and his entourage, according to reports and video footage. The rapper is being held while prosecutors determine whether he should be charged with assault. The fans have been charged with molestation and assault. Kanye West urged Kardashian, who met with the president about prison reform earlier this year, to contact Trump's son-in-law and senior advisor Jared Kushner. Kushner then took the matter to the president, who encouraged him to get involved, as did Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Rocky's manager claimed that the rapper was being held in inhumane conditions and was under 24/7 solitary confinement. Of course, the governor of the detention center denied these allegations. Thank you for joining me on the weekend edition of Daily Dish. I hope you got your fill of what's happening in the world, and I will have another weekend review edition for you next weekend. Thanks for subscribing. Please feel free to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or whatever other social media you can think of. The name is Saintel Daily, And please subscribe at youtube.com/Saintel Daily. That's SAINTEL DAILY. Saintel Daily. See you next time.